What's up, y'all? So today I'm back. Don't mind that laundry basket right there, that's clean clothes. But today I will be applying a new wig. Guess what color it is? Green. Well, it's like green and slash brown. It's the Grinch inspired. And to get this color I used the same color that I did to get my infamous other green hair. And it's just, I bleached the hair and then I put Adore Electric Lime on there. And I actually did the dip method with this hair the last time I applied it by hand, but did the dip method and this is how it turned out. As you can see, the hair didn't necessarily bleach evenly because there's brown spots here and there, which is fine. You'll probably get that with doing green anyway, but let's just get into it. I don't know what to call this. Like, this could be an updated how I apply my wig video, because usually I just fast forward past it. I don't know. But let me cut off this lace really quick. Guys, I'm back. The wig is not on. I just wanted to show you, like, it's not applied yet, but I just wanted to show you how seamless this lace is laying. Like, wow. See right here, you can tell it's not on, but like, this lace color is it, honey. Okay, yeah, we finna get started. I will leave all the company description details and everything, like description details, the company information and the hair information in the description box. This is just a frontal wig. I'm trying to see. Actually, I'm lying. It's a 360 wig. My bad. And it does have combs in here. Usually, what I do is take the combs out from right here and right here because they are just so unnecessary to me, and then I'll leave the one in the back. And of course, it has adjustable straps. So I'm gonna remove these combs and we're gonna actually get into the application process. Now, sometimes, like when I have colored wigs, depending on the color, I do like to apply the wigs with like Bold Hold or Ghost Bond or something like that. But those adhesives are really cool, really good, but when it comes to the removing process, it is a pain in the butt. So I'm just gonna show you guys my, I guess, everyday frontal wig application process. It's pretty much the same, but like I said, I usually speed through it on my videos now because I used to make so many videos applying the wigs, but I haven't done one actually just showing you guys with what I use every day. So every day, so that's what we're going to do today. So the first thing I do, my mirror's over here, so if you see me looking over here, you know why. Okay, what I like to do before I start applying is to kind of just measure the frontal, like on my head, so I know it's even and everything. Because when I used to start, well, when I first started applying wigs, I would just start on the sides, and then when I got to the other side, it would be uneven, or I would have like barely any frontal left to go on this side because I pulled it down so far on the other side. So that is measured. I'm gonna take a couple of these little pins, not pins, these clips here, and I'm just gonna use those to clip the hair away from the lace because that'd be in the way. Okay, now there. So I know that the middle is gonna go right there, so I flip the lace back and I go in with my Got2B glued freeze spray. I used to use the Got2B glued gel, but the freeze spray works faster, and sometimes I apply my wigs right before class, so I don't have time to wait for the gel to dry and all that. The freeze spray dries in probably about 15 to 20 seconds, so let's just start. Let me zoom in for y'all. Now, so I'm gonna go in with the freeze spray, probably from, what is this, not temple, these are my temples over here, but from, I guess, corner to corner right here where my hairline is. And I do not spray on my actual edges, spray in front of them. okay? And I spray a little bit, and I use my finger to kind of spread it out a little bit, because sometimes, well, not sometimes, this respray, if you don't control it, it'll drip and go everywhere. So if it does get on my edges, that is fine, because this isn't lace glue. This is actually just the spray that white guys use to like spike their hair and stuff, but we use it for a wig adhesive. So it's just gel. It'll come off with water. When I wash my hair, it comes off just fine. But I tried to get as less as possible on my actual hair. So once I do that, blow dry on cool. Okay, I don't know if you guys could see that, but my finger was kind of sticking to my forehead, and that means it's tacky enough to lay down the lace. So I'll just pull it forward and lay it where I sprayed the Got2B glue. In the middle, I don't really do a huge layer of the Got2B glue spray because I'm gonna come back and fix it, but I literally just lay the middle like really quick so I can make sure that everything is still measured correctly, so I can do the sides, and then I come back and fix it up, if that makes sense. I don't know, that's just the way I like to do it. And just double check everything is still perfect. So I'm gonna do this side first, and now when I get to the sides, I add a lot more Got2B glue, but like I said, I just do that really quick so I can have it perfectly measured. So use your finger to help control it. If you don't want to use your finger, you can use like a brush or something like that, but I don't be having time for that. So I come literally down to almost the corner or my sideburn. So you want to do this in parts. If you don't, you get ahead of yourself and it'll turn into a huge mess. So I got down to almost the sideburn, but I didn't go all the way down. Use my comb to press the lace into the spray. And if you want to, you can hold the dryer there, but I don't. And then I finish up by doing the little ear tab. And sometimes, you know, the part that you just did, the end pops back off when you touch it with a little bit of more Got2B glue, which is fine. Just lay it back down. Okay, pull this side down and make sure you're not putting the hair into the lace. Putting the hair into the glue. You want to make sure you're just putting the lace in there. Put the hair in there and the hair is going to be hard, sticky, gooky. That's not a good look. You know, I'm going to fix this little corner right here. Make sure I get that down. And this side is finished. And it's behind the ear. You can kind of thin it out at the end, but I don't know if you can see this little piece that's flipping up a little bit. For little pieces that didn't make it or didn't stick, I usually go in with the end of my comb, spray a teensy with a Got2B glue on there, and I just put that along the edges. Okay, so this side is on. For the access Got2B glued, I don't know if you can see it a little bit around here. You can go in with a makeup wipe, alcohol, whatever you decide. I usually just use the makeup wipe because, once again, I'm lazy. So my camera will focus. There's that. Then we got this side. Might cut a little bit extra lace off this side because they don't need to be there. Okay. Cut that off. Alright, and we're going to do the same thing to this side over here. And as you can see, the middle is kind of coming up a little bit, which is fine because we're gonna relay that anyway, but some of it actually stayed, so I'm just gonna finish this up right here. And if you get a little extra, I always have like a hair towel or something over here, just so I can wipe it up real quick and keep it moving. Once you get a hang of it, you do the first side, usually can kind of go kind of quick. Okay, and right here, I'm finna show you guys, if you blow dry for too long, it's no longer tacky, like at all. My finger's not sticking. So you always want to pay attention. I mean, I'm glad it happened, so you guys can kind of see the process. It's very quick, so you have to be quick. So I'm just gonna re-spray in the same spots and try again, because that took too long. So first we're gonna flip over the middle. And you could always use your comb if you don't want to use your fingers. Once you do the middle, go ahead and attach the side. And sometimes I just use my finger to like press it in. And I always hold the little ear tab. The ear tab is the hardest part, honestly. If you don't cut it right, cut the lace off right, it ain't gonna sit right. So, holding the ear tab just so I don't push the lace into the wrong spot, because once you push it in there and it's dry, that's it. So now we're gonna do a little ear tab. And the ear tab is like really important, because if you don't put that down right, that'll be the first thing to come off, like the very first thing. And once that starts coming off, you might as well forget about the whole wig. Okay, y'all, and I don't know, I hope my lighting is well, but yeah, it's pretty much laid down. Now for the little pieces, like I said, that roll up or not completely down, just spray the end of your comb, fix it up, and then get into the styling process. So wig on, and just go ahead and choose your part where you want it to be. One thing I do want to say with this wig, the side does stop like right here, and the middle part stops about right here. So if you're gonna do a side, you kind of have to curve it to go into the middle. And sometimes while applying, you do get some of the strands of hair kind of stuck under the lace, because they flew up to the front while you was putting the wig on, which is fine. But when you do pull them, sometimes they do pull up the little part of the lace. Just reapply it, fix it up. If you feel like there's an extra piece of lace, cut it off. I do it all the time. And then, how's my camera dying already? Just going to go in with my styling foam to flatten everything out. And I'm gonna do the edges, and I do have an edge tutorial on how I do my edges on my wigs and make them lay flat and everything. But once I'm finished the edges and stuff, I will be back. Alright guys, I'm back, and this is the finished look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little, well, it wasn't really quick, but this tutorial on how I mold my everyday wig application routine on the regular. When y'all see me with a wig on, that's how I applied it. And like I said, I usually do it right before class, so really quick process. It wasn't really quick in the video because I was trying to explain, but when I'm just trying to get to it, that's what it is. But once again, I'll leave all the hair information in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I keep touching it because the hair is messed off. But love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.